I'm Dallas McCarver, 22 years old, youngest IFBB pro in the world. At a young age, I developed a desire to be great in this sport, and that desire was greater than my urge to go out and party or waste time eating junk food or whatever. I wanted to be pro, and I sacrificed a lot to get here. You know, I was in the gym, I was eating right, I was taking the right supplements, I was fighting to get where I wanted to be.
Fitness phenom Dallas McCarver shocked the bodybuilding community today. According to TMZ Sports, the massive Olympia competitor choked on food. He was found incoherent early this morning by a friend in his home in Florida. McCarver was pronounced dead at a Florida hospital.
Every once in a while, an athlete comes along who seems unstoppable. Dallas McCarver was that kind of athlete. At just 22 years old, he was the youngest IFBB pro in the world, a 6'1", 300-pound mass monster with the drive, charisma, and genetics that made him bodybuilding's golden boy.
Are crying on you, and they don't want to see that, but
there's no crying in bodybuilding.
I don't know, man. It's a lot of passion and a lot of emotion in it, so there's probably some tears every now and then, but no, man, honestly, I just feel thankful. I feel blessed. I mean, it's another day to just get up here and do what I love, and I'm fortunate enough to be successful doing it. And I mean, what more could a man want, you know? I mean, what more could you want? At 25 years old, what more could I want? I just want another pro show. I'm going to the Olympia. I do what I love every day. I do it with my best fucking friend in the world.
All right,
People saw a future Mr. Olympia, someone destined to dominate the sport for years or even decades. But behind the confident smile and towering physique was a young man quietly battling with his own demons. Dallas was insecure, relentless, obsessed. He pushed his body in ways most of us can't even imagine, chasing perfection, chasing a dream that would demand everything from him and ultimately cost him his life. Dallas was born on April 9, 1991 in Memphis, Tennessee. He grew up in a farm in Henderson County, doing hard labor from a young age. Feeding animals, fixing fences, building strength without realizing it. Football became his first love and he excelled at it, earned a scholarship and turning heads with his crazy football skills. But even as a teen football prodigy, Dallas found a deeper passion in bodybuilding.
Yeah, for sure. And you're originally from Tennessee, right? Is that?
Yeah, Memphis area, West Tennessee. I've lived all over Tennessee. You know, I had I originally grew up, like I said, West Tennessee, Memphis area. Rural, you know, everywhere from Memphis to BFE, cow country, you know.
Yeah.
And I've lived, you know, I've had girlfriends and lived in Middle Tennessee. Before I moved down here, I was on the far east side of Tennessee next to the Georgia line. And honestly, I lived in Chattanooga, and until I moved here, I thought Chattanooga, it's a different kind of beautiful, but it's definitely one of the most beautiful cities I've ever seen, with the mountains and the river and the way the mountains surround the town, the river runs through the town.
That's cool.
It's very nice. So definitely a big change of scenery for me being down here, but it's, man, what a blessing.
The gym was a place where he could take control, push his limits, and prove himself to everyone else. By 19 years old, he was competing in his first show, losing 60 pounds for it, and quickly earned his pro card at just 21, which is crazy and remarkable. Everyone is talking about this natural giant who was already 300 pounds with barely any time under the bar compared to other athletes. Sponsorships, photo shoots, fame, it all came so fast, but so did the pressure. The sport demanded perfection, and Dallas McCarver demanded it from himself more than anyone else.
To me, it's more about setting a goal, and I know what my goal is, and my goal is to win my first pro show. But I'm not going to sit here and boastfully say that I'm going to do it, but I am going to sit here and say that I'm going to do everything in my power. I'm going to work my ass off in a way that feels like if or when I do win, that I've prepared myself in a way that's worthy of winning. My name is Dallas McCarver. I'm currently the world's youngest IFBB professional bodybuilder. I was born in a small, unincorporated town known as Blue Goose, Tennessee. It's home to me. It seems like there was always something to be done, you know, whether we were hauling hay, working with the cattle, you know, feeding them, you know, giving them their vaccinations, putting ear tags in, castrating them, you know, that's part of it, man. And whatever needed to be done, you know, there's a lot of work to be done on a farm. Yeah, when I was in high school and younger, I was always a big, you know, big kid. By my nature, I have two factors, and that is I have a motor that doesn't quit. Also, ever since I was young, you know, my appetite, man. Like I've never been one that's had to force a meal down. You know, that contributes a lot to my energy level in the gym. Is, well, obviously, you know, if you're fueling your body, you get plenty of fuel equals plenty of gas to run on.
To be great in this sport, and that desire was greater than my urge to go out and party or waste time eating junk food or whatever. I wanted to be pro, and I sacrificed a lot to get here. You know, I was in the gym, I was eating right, I was taking the right supplements, I was fighting to get where I wanted to be. Signing with BSN, it's probably been one of the best blessings in my life to date. I'm so thankful. I love the people that I work with. I really enjoy the products. You know, I can tell a difference in my physique. I've used nothing but exclusively BSN products, and it's been a game changer for sure.
His journey wasn't easy. He changed coaches multiple times, always searching for the perfect strategy to maximize his potential. He battled injuries, exhaustion, illness, and the relentless stress of being a public figure. At the 2015 Mr. Olympia, he placed 13th, a harsh wake-up call. The critics were loud, the comparisons, were just insane, but Dallas took it all in stride, determined to improve, to grow, to come back even stronger, and show the haters that he can do it also. By 2017, Dallas had reached an unprecedented peak. He was 314 pounds, outsizing even the legends of the sports, arms, calves bigger than most had ever seen, yet his body began to betray him. Collapses on stage, high blood pressure, exhaustion, and visible changes in his physique were all the crazy warnings. Friends and coaches saw it immediately, but Dallas didn't stop. He didn't want to listen. He was too driven, too obsessed with proving himself to the public that he was the best of the best. And then came the night, August 25th, 2017. Dallas came home from the gym, exhausted but focused on his next goal. Hours later, he was found face down on the floor. Despite immediate care, Dallas McCarver passed away at just 26 years old. At first, the world heard he had choked on food. Later, the autopsy revealed an acute, cardiac event. His heart weighed nearly 3 times the size of a normal heart. His liver and lungs damaged from years of pushing his body to the extreme. And Dallas' story is a tragic story, but it's also a testament to his spirit. He was kind, generous, loved by fans, friends, and family. A teddy bear with a heart as big as his frame. He inspired countless of people, we're not gonna lie about that, both in and out of the gym, but it's also a warning that talent, passion, and drive are not enough if the body is pushed beyond its limits, because he is a human too. He is not a DC Marvel superhero, and he cannot be immune to all the side effects of performance-enhancing drugs.
What's going on there?
He's my friend. He's passed out. He's dead. I don't know what's going on. I can't get him back.
Okay, where's your friend?
He's at home. He's passed out on the ground. I've been trying to resuscitate him. He won't come back.
Is he breathing?
No, he's not at all. He's blue.
He's blue? Okay.
Probably having insulin. Every time I do mouth to mouth, it's like there's something in his throat. I can't roll him over and get it out. It just buggles.
Is anything coming up when you give him the 2 breaths?
There's just like pink stuff around his lips.
Okay, you got pink stuff around his lips?
I found him face down and there's blood on the floor, blood in his nose.
Okay, and you don't know how long he's been there?
Maybe, I'm guessing 30 minutes, 40 minutes. Maybe between 10 and 30 minutes.
Okay, with that, autopsy findings, we start with that in the summary. Severe cardiomegaly, 833 gram heart with concentric left ventricular hypertrophy. Okay, the normal heart is about 300 grams. This is 800 grams. This is close to 1 kilogram. Your heart close to a kilogram, when a normal heart, even for a man, is about 300 grams. Okay. Next one, number 2, coronary artery atherosclerosis, severe in the left anterior descending artery. It's known as the widowmaker to some of the average men that have a heart attack in their life. He has moderate disease in his right coronary artery. So this is the plaque. This is the heart disease. This is the actual plaque. That's plaque. He has severe plaque development in his coronary arteries, in addition to his hugely enlarged, massive heart.
Dallas McCarver will always be remembered not just for his size, strength, and potential in the bodybuilding space, but his heart, his relentless, his pursuit of greatness, and the unbreakable spirit that made him unforgettable. So overall, like my video if this was helpful and fun to know about. Leave a subscribe. Enough yapping. Peace out.
Bye. Have a great time.